Hey Joel, how you doing? Glad you came through. Welcome to the Sugar Love Show, where we have fun. Grab your friends and dance along. Join the party all night long. Love you for a ride. Buckle up, hold tight. We gonna ignite. Shake your body to the rhythm. Let the music take control. When the beat drops, you better lose control. We're make memories, create an unforgettable night. Forget about your worries. Let's spread the love and shine so bright. Welcome to the Sugar Love Show, where the energy is high. We're gonna dance the morning light. Feel the music. Hey Joel, how you doing? Glad you came through. Welcome to the Sugar Love Show, where we have fun. Grab your friends and dance along. Join the party all night long. Love you for a ride. Buckle up, hold tight. We gonna ignite. Shake your body to the rhythm. Let the music take control. When the beat drops, you better lose control. We're make memories, create an unforgettable night. Forget about your worries. Let's spread the love and shine so bright. Welcome to the Sugar Love Show, where the energy is high. We're gonna dance the morning light. Feel the music. Hey Joel, how you doing? Glad you came through. Welcome to the Sugar Love Show, where we have fun. Grab your friends and dance along. Join the party all night long. Love you for a ride. Buckle up, hold tight. We gonna ignite. Shake your body to the rhythm. Let the music take control. When the beat drops, you better lose control. We're make memories, create an unforgettable night. Forget about your worries. Let's spread the love and shine so bright. Welcome to the Sugar Love Show, where the energy is high. We're gonna dance the morning light. Feel the music.
Hey y'all, how you doing? What is up, my replay gang? How y'all doing? Welcome. So today we're gonna talk about, was this date worth it? The date was not worth it. What is going on? Hey, Boss Jackie. What's up, Spice? What's up, Lakeisha? What's up, Breeze? What's up, Johnny? How you doing? Johnny, I thought you was a mod. I don't know how you not no more. But don't worry, I'll give it back to you. Yeah, was this date worth it? Right? So let's get into this. Shalom. How are you doing? Welcome. I thought I was gonna have to put out an APB. I know I had meetings. I'm sorry, guys. I had meetings to go to, and then I was watching something else, and then I was out like a light. But I told you this dating pool is dangerous, and it's to the point where us women do not know what we're getting. We don't know. It start off nice, but we don't know. It's sad that it is where it is, but this is not too bad. But think about where this could have went. Look at where it could have went, right? All right, let's go.
Y'all, when I tell you trigger warning, there is going to be some wild things said and discussed in this video because what I'm about to tell y'all about is literally mind blowing. Like, I know they said the dating pool got a little bit of pee in it. Baby, this is acid. This is acid in the pool. Okay, one. Before I get into the story, I just want to say I've already contacted the police. I just feel like I need to tell this publicly because I do feel concerned for my safety. And this person clearly wants attention, so I'm going to give them the attention that they're so desperately looking for. 2 weeks ago, I went on a date with a man named Jerome King. Jerome messaged me on social media. I'm assuming that he's followed me for a while. I did not become aware of him until he messaged me a couple of weeks ago. He asked to take me on a date. Me being newly single, clearly unadjusted to what's out here in the world. But I decided, sure, why not? I know that I have a large social media following. I'm not the type of person that's super caught up in that, but I forget that not everybody feels that way and not everybody recognizes that social media is just a number and people are just people. Jerome suggested that we go to Nikki Beach or Komodo, which if you're not from Miami or familiar with, both of those are really nice restaurants. Nikki Beach, I was already familiar with. Komodo, I was not. So we initially decided to go to Nikki Beach, but it rained that day. So we changed our plans and decided to go to Komodo. Once we got to Komodo, overall, I would say I had a decent time. There were some things that happened that I was a little concerned about, but at the end of the day, it's a first date. So it's not like I'm going to be like super picky about these things. I feel like we're just supposed to be getting to know each other, having some fun, enjoying each other's company. And for the most part, I did enjoy his company the first time that we hung out. After we finished eating at Komodo's, he suggested that we go to a bar around the corner. So we did. I told him that it had to be fast because the valet was going to end and I had my car in valet. He said it was going to be fast. We end up going to the bar. While we're at the bar, he's saying some things to me, that indicate to me that he's very interested in me, such as, he wants to give me 3 kids and like he's, just a lot. He did try to kiss me and I politely turned to the side of my cheek because, I'm just a lady. I'm a Southern Belle. You feel me? Like I come from a different era, come from a different closet. I'm a grown woman. You feel me? Like, so I just feel like, let's take things slow. Let's like navigate at a pace that makes sense. I'm not trying to rush into anything. And I expressed all these things to him. I told him, please just respect me as a lady. We'll get there eventually if we do continue to talk to each other, but let's just take it slow. He seemed like he was okay with that, even though he did try more times throughout the night. Anyway, so after we leave the bar, we go to get my car out of valet. He kindly pays for the valet, and then he asked me, could I take him home? So since he had just paid for the valet, he paid for the date, I didn't see any problem with taking him home. So I decided to take him home. It was my birthday. So when we get there, he's like inviting me up to come for a little bit. I'm really apprehensive about it because I didn't want to give the wrong impression by going up to his apartment, but he really wasn't really trying to take no for an answer. And I was just like, okay, you know what? I can come up for a little bit. So I go up to his apartment. We hang out for a little bit, but when I tell y'all, it was like literally so brief and so chill. He had a nice view of the city. So we kind of like was on balcony, we was chilling, whatever. I want to reiterate that there was literally no sexual conduct between me and him. There was not even like a kiss on the lips. There was not any of that. Like, it was cool though. We had good vibes. Both of us seemed to enjoy each other's company. When I left, everything seemed to be good. It is what it is. Now let's go ahead and get into these messages, because this is where I need to like pick y'all up and get y'all in the speed. Because when I tell y'all, just hold on, this is gonna take a turn for more than the worst. After the day, he's texting me. He's telling me that he feels very blessed and lucky that he got the opportunity to meet me, that he respects me, he wants to support me in my life. And then he told me happy birthday the next day. So when I woke up, I told him good morning, thank you. We had took pictures that night. Like, it was like a real goofy fun time or whatever. But the pictures came out bad, and he was like, I should have put the flash on. So I was just like, at least we got them for memories. He was like, yeah, I love them. I can't wait to see you again soon. And I told him I'm excited to see you again too. So after this, he went on a vacation for like a week and some change. You know, I knew he was going on the vacation, and so I didn't really reach out because I knew that he was on the vacation. Also, I just feel like if you're interested in a woman as a man, like, the man is the pursuer, you feel me? So even though we did have a decent first date, I'm not going to like exert a lot of energy into chasing you as a man, because that's just like not who I am naturally, you feel me? So I don't really reach out while he's away. But while we were at our first date, he was saying that he was already planning our second date. Like, we were supposed to go on a date the Saturday that he got back. He got back on a Friday, which was yesterday. So literally before this man left, he was like, don't go to Nikki Beach until I get back so we can go the Saturday after I get back. These were his mouth. So Friday, I had safe travels today. Literally the first time we had spoken since our date. Super chill. Yeah. He responds back. He's like, thanks, boo. I don't respond to that. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't feel no type of way or anything. I just didn't see any reason to respond. He texts me again and he says, let's chill when I get back. So I asked him, are we still on for Nikki Beach tomorrow? He says, yes. I said, yay, I'm excited. He says, me too. I miss you. Now, at this point, this is when everything goes fucking left. One thing about me, like, I like to be very genuine in dating. You feel me? I feel like a lot of people try to love bomb. They try to like gaslight each other into a relationship, into a situationship. And I'm just not with that. Like, I'm all about like genuine honesty, transparency, etc. And the reason I say that is because I'm like, okay, you don't really miss me because you've been on vacation for a week and a half and I haven't heard from you. Like, you know, even us talking right now was because I hit you up and said safe travels. You feel me? Now, I didn't take that as that he was not interested in me. Like, I didn't feel that way at all. I just felt like, I mean, you don't really miss.
Now, remember, guys, they just met, right? They just met. They went on a date, but he already knew he was going on vacation. She only seen him one time, right? And it just so happened to be her birthday, right? So listen carefully. Listen carefully, right? Listen carefully.
Me, because if you missed me, you would have reached out. But you know, that's neither here nor there. I feel like you shouldn't miss me. It doesn't matter. Like, we only went on one date. I don't really care, you know? But what I do care about is just being like genuine. You know what I'm saying?
What's
just
up,
being
Kat?
straightforward. We don't have to like love bomb each other into something that is not. So I say all that to say that at the time I didn't respond because I really didn't know how to respond to that message without being inauthentic. So he texts me today and is like, hey, I tell him, hey, sorry I didn't get back to you yesterday. I was working last night. Now, honestly, I wanted us to have the conversation about the I miss you thing in person because I felt like communicating through text, it can get a little tricky. But he responded back, K, which let me know that he felt some type of way about the fact that I didn't respond yesterday. So I was like, okay, you know what? I guess we just should have the conversation now. Get it over with. It's no big deal. So I text him back. I say, also, I didn't really know how to respond to your message since I hadn't heard from you in a while. That apparently was the worst thing that I could have ever said. So let me let y'all know now, it's going to be a lot of text messages, a lot of audio messages, a lot of things coming after this. So he responds and says, you don't know how to respond. What message? American women so crazy. I took you to a nice ass restaurant and you saying you don't know how to respond, but you responded with Nikki Beach. That means you're not really interested. I said, that got really aggressive out of nowhere because what do you mean American women? Like, where did all of this fresh and fit talk come from? Okay. You said that you missed me, but I haven't heard from you the entire time you were gone. So I didn't know how to respond. I had a great time before and I was looking forward to getting to know more about you, but I'm definitely not interested in this behavior because once you start saying certain keywords, certain little, terms, that lets me know what you be watching, what you be on. And honestly, there were some signs. There were some signs and I ignored them. I'm not going to lie to y'all, but we're taking it too far. But baby, little did I know, Jerome was just getting started. Okay, he was just getting started with me. He responds, you're not interested in me at all. I have not heard from you either. You could have texted me too. It goes both ways. I feel like you just want me for a free meal. I'm not interested in that behavior. I want someone to have fun with without having to spend a bunch of money every time. And then she says she's not interested. So I say, I was the one who texted you safe travels and started the whole conversation. You suggested both the restaurant and Nikki Beach, not me. And the first time I don't respond, you insult me. I'm sorry that you clearly had negative experiences in the past, and I hope that you find what you're looking for. And at this point, I feel like this is a nice even break because I can already see the road this is going. So I just decided to kindly invite him to the block party in my phone and let that be that. But he said, no, ma'am. No, ma'am, I'm not done with you, okay? Y'all, I literally have ghost bumps because I have never dealt with a man like this unhinged before. But let me get into the next set of messages. So once I sent my last message, he started blowing my phone up. And so I just went ahead and blocked him. And then he started reaching out through WhatsApp. These are the WhatsApp messages. You could at least answer the phone. Hello, you see, video call like 6 times and no answer. But you saying you don't know how to respond. That's a bullshit lie. I said I missed you, which was genuine. Then you saying you don't know how to respond. That means you don't miss me. Of course, I'm going to be annoyed with that. What the fuck? It goes both ways. I literally hit you up to go to Nikki Beach, but you saying you don't know how to respond. That shit kind of bothered me a lot. As if to say you don't forgot about everything, shaking my head. I hate it out here. Every time I try to meet a nice girl, they always use me. I can't wait to move. I always meet gold diggers like it's crazy. And I have money, but I'm not trying to be used. I'm trying to have a good time with somebody and bond and connect. And I'll just take her to dinner and then she says, oh, I don't know how to respond. Can you take me to Nikki? Like, do you see where I'm coming from? Or am I just some crazy ass guy to you? Shaking my head, LOL, very ridiculous. You don't know how to respond. You don't even give a fuck how I feel. So I say, Jerome, you disrespecting me. We're clearly not on the same place about what we want. We went on one date and then I did not hear from you for over a week. Yes, I had a great time with you and I was looking forward to seeing you again. When you said you missed me, it threw me off because I had not heard from you and I was the one who started the conversation with you, so it did not feel genuine. The way you are responding is making me very uncomfortable because this is not that big of a deal, but the way you're behaving and making assumptions about my character over dates that you suggested is a big deal and I don't wish to see you again. So he said, you're just saying I'm aggressive. I never disrespected you. You're crazy for saying I don't know how to respond. And you're playing this passive aggressive bullshit. You're the one who's aggressive. You don't care about me. If you did, you would answer my calls. You would actually hit me up instead of saying, oh, I don't know how to respond, as if you don't have my number. I swear to God, this is why I don't take Black American women seriously. They don't know how to take care of the man. They just always have their hand out. You don't give a fuck about my feelings. I said I missed you because I actually meant it. And then you're going to say you don't know how to respond. Well, fuck you then. You act like I said I love you. And then you said another lie saying, sorry, you didn't respond. What are you talking about? You literally asked again if we were going to Nikki Beach. Like, why are you lying? Shaking my head. I just can't stand Miami. A bunch of gold digging women, lying ass women. You don't know how to respond. That's basically a slap in my face. I should have never took you out to the restaurant. I don't hear you saying, oh yeah, I had such a good time. Thanks for taking me out on my birthday, which I did say. Instead, you say, oh, I don't know how to respond, as if you have no idea, like the memory, like you have no memory of me taking you out on your birthday. That's disrespectful. Well,
Now, actually, it's not. Hey, Nene. Actually, it's not the back and forth. That's him. That's all him, Jackie. Ninja is blocked. Y'all gotta let the story finish, right? And remember, she only met the guy one. She only went on one date. This is after one date. Then this ninja goes on vacation. This is after one date. So what you hear her saying now is this is all him. Right? This is all him.
part of that don't you understand? I swear I can't make this shit up. Shaking my head. That was a $500 dinner. And then I'm annoyed at your response.
See, this is all him.
Then because I'm annoyed at your response, I'm aggressive. You really know how to make a man feel great. I mean, I already was feeling great, but then you said that shit and it's like, damn, you don't miss me, because if you did, you would have just said I miss you too. And you pulled away when I tried to kiss you. So yeah, you're just trying to use me like every other Black American girl. Y'all just want to use me. I'm sure you're with a bunch of guys anyway. At this point, you guys, these messages, I don't even think y'all can see. This is a long ass fucking thread. I blocked the WhatsApp. But we're still not done. Once I block the WhatsApp, I start getting text messages again.
Remember, it went from her phone. Hey, Martin. It went from her phone. Then she blocked him off the phone. Now he's calling. He got her on WhatsApp, right? But we'll carry on. We'll carry on. It's not that long. Don't forget, guys, I will drop the link. As soon as it's finished, I will drop the link.
And this time from a whole different number. Learn how to treat a man who wants to spend on you, bitch. Because clearly you're a fucking worthless talking about you don't know how to respond. Then you responded fine talking about take you to Nikki Beach, stupid ass bitch. That's why your ex left you. You're a fucking waste. Like here I am trying to show you that I care, and then you're gonna be like you don't know how to respond. Like I said, I love you. Like bitch, you see I care about you, and then you say that shit. That's not cool. Fuck you. No sorry, no nothing. Black women are really worthless. They don't care about the man. What is happening? You guys, literally at this point, I'm shook as fuck because I'm like, who did I go out on a date with? And literally, I knew that this was the underlying energy, which is why even before he started calling me out of my name in the initial text, I just went ahead and deaded it because I knew there was some underlying incel energy here. But I did not expect all of this. It gets so much worse. Like we're still not even to the kicker yet. Block that number. And then I get another text from another number. You worthless fat bitch. Fuck you and your family, bitch. Next time, learn how to treat a man. That's why your stupid ass is single and you're only good for quick sex. You don't give a fuck about me. Then why ask me to take you to Nikki Beach? I said, you're sick. If you message me again, I'm calling the police. Because I never asked you to take me anywhere. You said, let's chill when we get back. And I confirmed plans that you had already made in the past. Like I said, guys, I was never not interested in the guy. I only became disinterested once we started with the, you Black American women are just, whoa. Now I'm not interested. Now we're back at it again with another number. What is this, number 4? Number 4? Black women in America are complete trash. They're always putting down another Black man. I don't give a fuck about no big tits, no big ass. I just wanted a nice, genuine relationship where we support each other. And then you're going to tell me I don't know how to respond. You're basically saying you don't give a fuck about me. I already told you I was on vacation. You knew that. Blocked. Okay. Next number. I said I missed you because I haven't seen or talked to you in a bit, but you knew damn well I was going to Colombia. So you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. All right. Next number. Then you talking about something you don't know how to respond. Bitch, you knew damn well I was in Colombia. What the fuck are you talking about? And you could have messaged me too. Jay, call me. Sends me his original number. Y'all, at this point, I'm like, I know this man is not about to make a 5th number to contact me. But yes, he is. Yes, he is. See, that's why your punk ass is single. Ain't no real nigga taking you seriously. You got big tits, great. But how you expect me to feel if you're going to act like I'm a stranger? And because I'm bothered by something, you say I'm aggressive. Like you're a dumb bitch. Why would I want to date someone who doesn't acknowledge how I feel? You're just looking for a quick handout, a free meal. Go fuck yourself. You're not going to get that from me. That's why your punk ass is single. You're just talking shit with your little bullshit homegirls and using men. And then when I call you to talk about it like an adult, you ignore the call. Typical trash woman. Before I keep going, I just want to say, you know, if I was genuinely on some gold digger shit, I would have just messaged back and said, yeah, I miss you. Let's go ahead and go to Nikki Beach. Like, y'all literally see, I make Dollar Tree videos, and I'm a gold digger. Like, please. Y'all, I blocked the number. We are going on to number 6. Punk ass bitch. You mad because I said I miss you? Go fuck yourself. You never liked me. Stop lying, trying to find any excuse to block. And I can't express myself. Why the fuck am I with you, bitch? You want me to take you to Nikki Beach and you don't even know your place. So I say, keep harassing me, and the police will be at your address for Jerome King. And I send him his address. Leave me alone. You do not have my consent to contact me again. Number 6. Lame ass fat bitch from Virginia. If you don't miss me, then why you asking me to take you to Nikki Beach, you ungrateful bitch? You're a quick fuck. You ain't nobody to take seriously. Fuck you and everybody you know. I don't know why you wasting my fucking time in the first place if you wasn't interested. You never liked me. You just wanted money and free shit out of me. Saying you don't know how to respond and I'm not being insecure at all. That's all you being a bitch. I hit you up yesterday nice and calm, and then you say you don't know how to respond after I say I miss you. Like, what the fuck? You're a clown. You need fucking help, bitch. Are y'all dealing with this? Is this happening out there? Like, I have never dealt with this, y'all. I have dealt with some things from men. I have dealt with some things, but I have never dealt with this. Number 7. That's exactly why you're single, you ungrateful bitch. Fuck you and your family. Kill yourself, bitch, dumb cunt. You're only good for sex, and it probably sucks anyway. Oh, that's right, because you don't know. Talking about I'm only good for sex. But you don't know. You didn't hit. Number 8, fuck you and your mother, you lame ass gold digger bitch. I fucking hate black women. Kill yourself. Why would you try to leave me on if you're not really interested? I don't know why black women always try to fuck me over. American women, every single time. Y'all, we still haven't got to the worst part because I definitely had to save the best for last. But I just wanted to do a little interlude here and say that there is obviously some deep-rooted trauma and hurt going on with Jerome, and I'm wishing him the very best, and I'm wishing him some healing. I don't know who hurt him before, but the fact that I'm getting all of this energy means he must have a lot of leftover residual energy for somebody else. He did tell me on our first date that his ex went and got a BBL and she switched up on him. So I don't know if there's still some unresolved feelings with that. But
okay, let me just say disclaimer. Stop, Kat. If you came in the beginning, she already have took the report to the police, so she did report it. But the key here is this is that blue pill. I mean, this is that red pill. This is that manosphere, right? That's the purpose of her making this video, because came an infection in our community, right? You hear everything that, I mean, remember, she only seen the man one time. Like, goddamn, right? Like, googly moogie, right? And he's mad because on the first date, being that he took her to dinner, he thought, as you were here even more, he thought he was going to get some. He ain't get none. So and what is these manosphere pushing, right? If we take you on a date, you got to give us some punani. So no. Right? They figure you ain't getting no free dinner. Women buy your own food. Right? It's a shame you can't even date. It's like when you think you don't know no more. You don't know no more. And this is really turning women off. It's turning women off. Because even if he do a 304, he benefit. He gets he still get his rocks off, right? He ain't got to spend no money. So if she's fast and she's old, you still get your rocks off. You can go ghost, right? This is all the time. And if you hear all the words he's saying, them are manosphere / red pill. That's their dialogue, right? That's what we face with all the time. But let's carry on.
I don't know what I did to deserve that. That was insane. But it gets even more insane, y'all. When I tell y'all it gets even worse, I had to say the best for last. Listen, the worst part is coming up in the next video. Like, yeah. Are y'all ready for the wildest part? Are y'all ready? Prepare yourself mentally. Just bear with me, y'all. We almost done, but we have moved back over to WhatsApp, and this is now the 11th number. F you too, cunt. Glad I didn't waste more money on you today. You're a waste of life, B. Go find another nigga to use. I got a bunch of women to talk to, and F, you're a clown. You lost your chance. And here's where this turns into something I don't even know. At this point, he admits to me that while he was in Colombia, he was pretty much soliciting women. And then he sends me videos of naked women that he is smashing while he was in Colombia. Now, I have not watched these videos because ew, but literally sent me multiple videos. I can see from the frame, the first frame, that he is having sex with multiple Spanish women in this video. Then he proceeds, but I come back here and you talking about you don't know how to respond. Like, B, give me my effing money back for taking you out. Effing loser. I can't stand Black American women. They're all effing trash. That's why I learned Spanish, B, because of dumbass Black women like you. I come back ready to take you out and you're going to tell me you don't know how to respond. B, kill yourself. I can't wait to move the F out of Miami. A lot of you fat women think you're really something and then you treat good men like shit. Like, bitch, I will curse your dumbass out in your face. Don't fucking play with me. You're a straight up loser, bro. I took you out, brought you to my place, all that, and you're gonna say you don't know how to respond as if I did something wrong. B, I went to Colombia. What the F do you mean you don't know how to respond? Of course you know how to respond, because if you knew I was in Colombia and you wanted to talk to me, you could have texted. That's why I said F you and your family, because you're an effing dumb bitch saying stupid ass shit. And you're gonna do the same shit to the next nigga as if it's cool. No guy wants to hear, oh, I don't know how to respond. You're saying it's not that serious. If it's not that serious, then why you're blocking? Passive aggressive loser ass Black bitch. You're fucking broke, acting like you're a fucking model. Where's the fucking model money, bitch? Ain't no fucking model, bitch. I look better than you. You're fatter than me. Go on a diet. You don't know how to respond. Honestly, I wish those women from Colombia were over here. That way you really wouldn't know how to respond, because I would never hit your dumb ass up. What the fuck are you going to do for me besides ask me to take you to a new place, then try to pull away when I ask you for a kiss? I got to get the fuck out of Miami. You clown ass bees don't deserve me. You come from bullshit, boring ass North Carolina, acting like you here from California on some fake model shit. Talking about you don't know how to respond, but you blocked me saying I'm aggressive. How am I so aggressive when we had a nice dinner that you enjoyed? Then you talking about you don't know how to respond. You can't see that you're fucked up in the head. Bitch has a little chest on her and thinks she can do and say whatever. Know your place, B. Ain't nobody taking you to Nikki Beach. If you're going to say you don't know how to respond, B, then what the F am I taking you for? Go use up some other nigga's money, not mine.
She showed his picture in the beginning. He a regular old Black man. A regular old American Black man. But this is what they're saying. That's why he took his ass on vacation, because what's that?
Right.
Oh.
You ain't giving up no P anyway, not even giving out a kiss. Like, get the fuck out of here, you broke ass bitch. You drive a fucking Honda. First of all, I drive a Kia, ho. At this point, I'm not gonna lie, it became a little comical, but also a little scared, because I definitely filed the police report around this time. Go take yourself to Nikki Beach or go with your homegirls. I don't give a F. You ain't about to scam me again talking about you don't know how to respond. And then you say it's not a big deal. If it's not a big deal, then why you acting passive aggressive like every single Black American bitch? Like, you acting like I asked for your hand in marriage. This is what got me. I effed almost 20 B's in Colombia. You think I'm pressed over you? I was trying to be nice to you, B, but you just effing ruined it like every other Black American bitch. Trash. As if I'm supposed to prove something to you, like I have something to prove. Bitch, I was the only one who acknowledged you on your birthday, and I took your punk ass out, ungrateful bitch. At this point, I realized that this literally had nothing to do with me and everything to do with whatever internal battle he was going through. So I just sent him the link to BetterHelp.com. Bear with me, y'all. We almost there, I think. Typical Black woman, putting the Black man down. That's why you're single. Go F yourself. I'm not taking your punk ass to Nikki Beach. Fuck you. You're
It's not that his preference is not Black women. It's just Them, when you go over there, the Passport Brothers, you give them a couple of dollars, they give it to you. You took her out for her birthday, the black woman, she ain't give you none, right? That's why he's pressed. He's pressed, you know? She's pressed. Again, they have a, I don't know what the vengeance is against black women, but it is what it is. And remember, this like the 8th number, the 9th number that he's calling her from. This nigga got phones everywhere, right? He got phones everywhere, right? Shit is crazy. But it is what it is. I mean, how many phones do he got? Yeah, that's what I told her too. I told her I love the pic too. You know, and you know, the hat has a meaning to it. If y'all could see the hat. But
the one hitting me up, bitch. I don't need you. I don't need no help. You're just a quick fuck to me. And then sends me another video. Another video. Can y'all see? Another video. If you really wanted to get to know me, you would have hit me up or texted me. I messaged you in Colombia too. As soon as I get back, you say we still on for Nikki Beach. You never even texted or called me. I said, fuck it, let's go anyway. And then instead of saying you miss me, you say you don't know how to respond. How tacky are you, bitch? I told you I fucking miss you, and then you say you don't know how to respond. Jay, kiss my big black ass. I spent $500 on that dinner, actually more, because we went and drank at the other bar again. It is a big deal, bitch. I said, how you miss me, but you fucked 20 women in Colombia? Not gonna lie, this response was kind of funny. He said, bitch, I could have fucked 40 women in Colombia. I still fucking miss you. Nah, because that's meant for you, bro. That's meant for you. You don't let somebody take you out and then you say, I don't know how to respond. Like, what the fuck? You miss me. Like, what? Because we had a great time, but the way you responded was mad cold. And like, oh, okay, I see you're aggressive, so bye. You know damn well I'm not aggressive.
See, this video goes back to what I was saying. You cannot turn them down. This is what you get when you turn them down. This is what you get if they ask for your number. You don't want to give them their number. This is what we get. This is what we get. She already reported him. She did this video after the police report. I don't know. She said it in the beginning and she said it again, right? We can't even refuse them. She only saw the guy one time. Then he went on vacation to Colombia. You know? So she don't know if he's going to call her back or whatever. So she called him back. I mean, he called her back, came back. Not the mind he was there with the Colombian girls. But this is the person now was black this and black that. We so sick of hearing this. Well, these black women this, the black woman that, the black woman this. God damn it, just stay in Colombia. Shit. Like, go. You can't even turn them down. You can't even say no. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. You can't even say no. Here come the violence against the black woman.
Oh. I took your punk ass out. Wasn't no goddamn aggressiveness with me. I could have even left your ass to go fuck another girl with my homeboy. Like I said, y'all, there was some signs during the date that I definitely ignored but I was respectful and I cared about you. I fucking hate black women, bro. They always fucking with me. I could have gave you a diamond ring and you still gonna say you don't know how to respond. I said, this is respectful. Baby, this is respect. He said, I love the innocent role you're playing. I really do, because you did absolutely nothing wrong, right? Because you were so respectful. I took your punk ass out to a $500 dinner and this is the way you respond to me. You're disrespectful. Y'all, when I tell y'all, there's so many more messages like, There's so many more. I'm going to go ahead. I'm not even going to keep because it's a lot of reiteration. I'm just going to skip to what I finally said. And then I'm going to let y'all hear the audio messages that he sent me. I said, I was honest with you, what you claim you want, but the honesty is what has you upset. I did enjoy my time with you and I did want to get to know you, but I didn't feel like you missed me, which is okay because we just met. I blocked you because this is not the man I went on a date with. We literally had conversations about capitalism and materialism, and I told you I wasn't into that. We could have went somewhere free, but you suggested these places, and then you called me out of my name and you disrespect me. We could have talked about it if you came at me respectfully, but you're showing your true colors. So now let me let y'all hear where he starts to send me the voice messages.
Let's see. Let's read this out. I was honest with you. Which you
No, he's a black guy. Listen.
The honesty is what has you upset, bro. Like you're not making no fucking sense.
Ain't no Jamaican descent. He black. Let's show this picture.
Then you're saying, like, what are you saying? It's like, but the honesty is what has you upset, bitch. What do you mean honesty? Why the fuck would I want to take a bitch out to Nikki Beach if she doesn't even like give a fuck about the last time I took her out? You know what I'm saying? Does that make any fucking sense to you, silly goose?
You think you said silly goose?
It's okay because we just met. You didn't feel like I missed you, bitch. I went to Colombia. How many times do I have to fucking tell you that? I went to Colombia. What you think I'm maybe hitting you up in Colombia? The fuck. But I didn't know that. I blocked you because this is not the man I went on a date with. Bitch, do you not realize what you said? You fucking literally just said, oh, I don't know how to respond. How the fuck do you think I'm supposed to feel? That's what I'm saying. You don't empathize. You don't think about how the other person feels. So what makes you think I'm like ready to just like, you know, change up, take a shower, change up and take your ass to Nikki? Come on, man. That's what I'm saying. It's got to be fair, bro. There's got to be a return of investment. If I fucking take you out and spend all this money on you, buy gifts, buy you fucking clothes, whatever.
He didn't buy me
you know what I'm saying?
Things, guys.
It's gotta be something in return, bro. Otherwise, what the fuck am I putting all this money into? You don't even give a fuck about me. You don't miss me. You couldn't even say, oh, I miss you too. You couldn't even say that. Like, what a clown. Let's see what you said. Blocked you because this is blah, blah, blah. We literally had conversations about capitalism and materialism. And I told you I wasn't into that. It doesn't matter what you tell me, woman. It matters what you show me. You literally said, I don't know how to respond. That tells me right there, you don't give a fuck about anything that happened before. That's what that fucking tells me. Is that right or wrong? Or then what? Tell me what you meant when you said you don't know how to respond. That makes no fucking sense, bro. I keep fucking giving points and you're just like not responding to it, telling me I need help. Go fuck yourself. You need help, bitch. Of course I'm gonna call you out your.
Oh.
You disrespected me. Come on, bitch. Come on, bitch. I just told you the return of investment has to be correct. Come on, bro. Like you're being a fucking idiot. Imagine if Drake took you out. You know, would you have told him, oh, I don't know how to respond? No, you wouldn't have. You would have. I'm gonna call you out your name.
Actually, that's her talking in between. All of that is him. What's up, Marquise? All of that is him. It's not her. She's not going back and forth with him. She's just repeating what she have said, and she's answering what he said, but not to him. She's talking to us. That's all him. That's like the 10th number so far, right? So he keep calling her on these dates. It's the 10th number, right? She got enough evidence. She done took this to the popo. Because at the end of the day, you do want to kind of smooth it out because again, he's texting this. She's just telling us about the text. She's just telling us the story. This is him. It's like the 10th freaking phone call, right? So she did what she had to do. She went to the popo. She kept blocking him. He kept calling her. She's just reading us all the texts from the different phone numbers, but she still has to play it cool because he know where she lives. right? You just get to say she's listening, but she's still trying to smooth it out because she is now in danger. She's still now in danger. Yeah. So she called the police, right? So she's trying to cool him down, right? Because at the end of the day, he know where she lives. You don't want to upset him even more, and then you walk out your door and he busting you in the head with something, you know. So sometimes you have to go a little bit back and forth to calm this ninja down. Because I'm like, my God, if I walk out, he's that mad. Because this young woman, he thought that he was going to get some just for some dinner, made, as you see, very upset. And they went out. He picked her up. They went on a date for her birthday. Right? They went on a date for the birthday. So I'm going to try to calm you down a little bit. I ain't going to go back and forth with you. If you're this mad, I don't need for you to be standing outside my door because you that mad. And by the way, I'm not even finished yet. And now you want to come to my door and finish telling me what you got to say. And the next thing you know, I'm unalived or I'm choked or I'm beat up or something. So you got to play this a little safe. A good thing she showed this to the, we seen this at, well, you're going to hear her say, you heard her say in the beginning, what's up, Nick? You're going to hear her say, so again, it's not even the fact that he's crazy. It's the fact that this is what they're promoting, right? They are promoting to unalive the black women. That's why he keeps saying, I don't know if she said it yet, the dinner was an investment. I want a return on my investment, right? And we have, if y'all go to the Manosphere, y'all heard them say that.
Of course I'm gonna call you out your name. You disrespecting me? Come on, bitch. Come on, bitch. I just told you the return of investment has to be correct. Come on, bro. Like you're being a fucking idiot. Imagine if Drake took you out. You know, would you have told him, oh, I don't know how to respond? No, you wouldn't have. You would have acknowledged him, and you would have said, hey, what's up? Oh, I know you were in Colombia. I miss you too. You know? Damn, bitch. You saying this true color shit, bitch? This is me. I've never changed, bitch. I've never fucking changed. You the one who switched up, talking about, oh, well, I don't know how to respond. You know. This has been like, a week and a half. I'm just so clueless. I have nothing to say. Like, what the fuck are you saying? You sound like a fucking clown. You know, I took you out on your fucking birthday, and you talk about, oh, I don't know how to respond. Fuck yourself. And if you can't see where I'm coming from, you're a fucking idiot. I don't want nothing to do with you. I don't care if you got big tits, big ass. Like, come on, it's gotta be like, come on, bro. I done fucked so many types of women. I need stability in my life, bitch. You gotta have a good head on your shoulders. I got plenty of money. I don't like, come on. What the fuck are we doing here? What the fuck are you doing? You gotta come fucking correct. That's why your punk ass is single. You talking all this bullshit, but you're single. You got all these big tits, big ass. You're so nice. You're so amazing, but you're single. Tell me about it. Why are you fucking single? There's a reason why. Because of this. Why am I single? Because American women suck. Every time I go out of the country, it's like instant, like crazy, bro. I mean, even out of this, even out of Miami too, but like out of the state, you know, it's way easier. But still, you know, it's like you American women are so fucking burnt out. It don't matter what a nigga do, you know. It's like you're just gonna like be like, why even ask me to take you to Nikki Beach if you're not interested? That's the part. I don't give a fuck if you don't like me. Like, you don't like me, that's fine. I have options, but like, don't fucking tell me, oh, take me to Nikki Beach, and then right after say, oh, well, I don't know how to fucking respond. Fuck you. It's like you don't.
And the crazy part about this is, she said, well, this ain't the guy I went on my date with. They don't, like, how do you know they're mentally unstable, right? You don't meet them mentally unstable, right? The only thing how she dodged that bullet is when he tried to love bomb her with the, oh, I miss you and all this other type of stuff. And she only met him one time. So he's trying to, oh, right. So if she would have fell for, oh, I miss you, knowing that he just was Colombian with all them women probably getting every type of STD possible, right? If she didn't pump the brake on it that quick, he would have strung her along, then the mask would have fell off. Right? Yeah, he's talking to himself. He's talking to himself. Again, how do a woman know? How do you know? One, you don't know until you're in. Then the mask fall off. At that point, it's harassment, right? It's harassment.
You don't realize, bro, like you women are just fucking trash, bro. You know? Because you act like the nigga talking to you was like, oh my God, he's so aggressive. This is not the guy that I met. Yeah, the guy that you met fucking brought you on a $500 dinner, bitch. Only for you to say today, oh, I don't know how to respond. Am I still talking to the same guy? Fuck you. Like, bitch, like what did your ex put you through? I'm sure you didn't do a goddamn thing except sit there and be a bitch. You know? The fuck did he do to you? Did he beat you? No. Did he take any money from you? No. Didn't do nothing. Like black women always want to put a black man down, bro. No matter what it is.
Here we go.
You see no pictures of no nigga on your fucking.
Mind you, we
Instagram
never
page.
talked about my ex because I don't talk about
Just
exes
you're
on
a
the
fucking
first
big
date.
face.
Now he's mad because when he must have checked out her Facebook or whatever, she has no man there, right? So he probably thought that she's lonely, right? She's going to hit the wall, right? That's what he thought. You hear him? He just said it. Hey, Bonnie. Right? So this is how he treat women, period, right? And the minute you say no, this ninja go off. And he's giving you all manosphere and red pill type of talk, right? Or the black woman is, and you don't know how to treat a black man, and you want to bring the black man down. Goddamn, she just didn't want to give you a kiss on the first date. Damn, I didn't want to give you no nani on the first date. He thought that the dinner, he was going to be guaranteed to get some. So he mad because them chicks, and when he went away, he gave him a couple dollars and got what he wanted. But this sister was like, nah, no, I'm not kissing you. And no, you're not getting no nani. She wanted, as she said, if y'all heard the beginning, she wanted to take her time and get to know him. We can't even take time to get to know you because the red pill, the manosphere, has messed it up. the manosphere is really messing up a lot of stuff. It's not just him. It's that way of thinking that I'm trying to get you guys to see. It's the way of thinking because he's using the points from the manosphere and the red pillars and the black women haters.
I learned so much from my fucking ex-girlfriends. I just don't give a fuck anymore. If you're gonna treat me like shit, I'll treat you like shit, bitch. Oh, I don't know how to respond. Well, okay. Stick my finger up your ass.
Y'all hear them cocaine sniffs too, right? Oh, okay.
Oh my god, I fucking hate it here. I hate living here, bro. I really do. I really, 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 really do. Like I really, 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 really do. I hate living here, bro. Because of fucking bullshit women like you, bro. You fucking hate you. Like, look at, we could have talked about it. If you came at me respectfully, fuck you, bitch. You disrespected me. Go fuck yourself. We could have talked about, bitch, we talking about it right now. And you're still a bitch. You still won't pick up the phone because you're a fucking kid. You're immature. Go fuck yourself. You don't know how to treat a man. That's why your fucking last relationship failed. My last relationship lasted 4 years. Your last relationship is like you don't even talk about it. You haven't even talked about it.
We literally never talked about my last relationship. I'm gonna be making all these assumptions.
Throwing tits and ass and all that, and you can't even keep a man? I wonder why. Because you're a gold digger. Because you're a cunt. Because you have nothing to offer in any kind of relationship. All you do is say, oh.
He did buy some in Colombia.
Like, don't sit up here thinking like, I'm desperate for you. That's the only way that can be interpreted. Like, you think I'm desperate for you or some shit. After I didn't talk to you for like a week and a half. I don't know what the fuck is fine, bro. You're just a fucking clown to me. I don't even respect you anymore after you said that shit. You know? I was willing to just take you out. Like, okay, like, you know, she might be a gold digger, but I'll still take her out and have fun. She seems like a cool girl. But then you gonna say, oh, I tell you, I fucking man, I need to try to be genuine with your stupid black punk ass. Tell you I miss you. What do you tell me? Oh, I have no idea how to respond to that, buddy. You know, I don't even know why you said that. Like, wow. The fuck is you, Kevin Hart? What was you, Monique now? You Monique? Fuck ass, bitch.
Yeah, so that was that. So mind y'all, I sent this message before I listened to all of the voice messages and how disrespectful they were. I said I could understand how you could have misinterpreted my message and it upset you, but there's no reason to defend myself because it's gone too far. Yes, we had a good time, but not good enough to come back from you calling me out my name. He said, if we had such a good time, then you would hear me out instead of being passive aggressive. You wouldn't just be so quick to block me like I'm some kind of psycho. Women like you never ever pick up.
Remember, she's not answering him back. She's saying this is what she said in the beginning. All the rest of the time, this ninja talking to himself, right?
The phone like a grown woman. But keep it real. I don't think you was really interested in me if you're going to tell me you don't know how to respond. That's some clown shit in my book. I said, I would have heard you out if you came respectfully. He said, I had every right to call you out of your name because you disrespected me. Why would I come at you respectfully when you disrespected me like that? So how was I supposed to interpret it? I keep asking you, but you're not responding. I said, I was interested in you, but you clearly don't believe that. So it doesn't matter what I say. He said, you see that passive aggressive bullshit you're doing? I was this and I was that. And we had such a great time and great fun and this and that, but extremely passive aggressive. And you never even apologize once. You don't respond to a man saying you don't know how to respond when he did good by you. Are you listening? I said, have you apologized for calling me a fat, worthless bitch who should kill myself, nigga? He said, okay, I mean, yeah, I apologize for that, but that shit hurt when you say you don't know how to respond. That's basically saying you don't miss me, as if I'm not shit to you. So I'm sure you can understand how that frustrated me. If not, then that's clown shit, and I stand by that because I did good by you till you said this stupid ass shit that angered me. And I'm gonna be honest, y'all, it's just more and more and more messages. Then he goes to tell me, I told you that I don't care about tits and ass and all that shit. I used to do porn with over 50 videos. Want to see? Hold on, you think I'm playing. Then proceeds to send me his links of him doing porn. Y'all, when I tell you a bullet was dodged, He just kept going. I said, I hope you feel better with all that off your chest, and I hope you found what you're looking for. He said, you're a cunt. Kill yourself, bitch. I said, okay. He said, that's why you're single. You're just a bitch with your hand out, talking about you don't miss me. Well, bitch, then miss me. You're just a fat black bitch with big tits and broke as fuck playing innocent. Da, 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 da. I said, if I'm all that, then why are you so mad? And then he just kept going. Y'all, I told him, the last thing I said to him was that he said that I begged him to take me to Nikki Beach. I said, I never begged you to take me anywhere. And again, you suggested both places. And then I blocked him once again. And then I called the police and filed a police report. After literally messaging, harassing me, calling me from all different types of numbers for hours, he then decides to go through my social media and begin sending messages to my friends and people that follow me. This is what he sends to
See
one
what he
of my
look like?
homegirls. Like,
Black man.
sir, you're completely unhinged. Like, this type of behavior is so freaking scary because what are you on? Literally to be this angry, this like hostile.
Hold on.
Y'all, I told him, the last thing I said, after literally messaging, harassing me, calling me from all different types of numbers for hours, he then decides to go through my social media and begin sending messages to my friends and people that follow me.
Now, Mr. J. Morrison Beats. He thinking he God's gift to the earth, if y'all can see his face. Now he goes to send a message to her friend. He says to her, I can't stand that F ass itch Jai. Took her stupid A out to dinner, and then she's going to respond with some dumb ish after, right? I don't know which friend, he just picked a friend, right? But again, these guys look regular. They look, you know, these are the look like a. These men are crazy. These men are crazy. Regular guy. Mm.
This is what he sends to one of my homegirls. Like, sir, you're completely unhinged. Like, this type of behavior is so freaking scary because what are you on? Literally to be this
I'm gonna get on him.
this like hostile after going on one date.
No,
and
but I'm gonna get on him.
You're acting like I disrespected you.
No,
I did
it's
something
not him.
wrong to you. When literally, I just wanted to address the discrepancy between your words and your actions. Like, this is insane. I'm not gonna lie. I was about to call my ex back and let him know I want my family back. Like, that man done messed up. Let that be known. He done messed up. But this was way out of my comfort zone. I literally never expected things to blow up like this. I was genuinely hoping we could just have a conversation about, like, you know, where we see things going. You feel me, being like just super honest about the rate and speed that we want to like progress things. I didn't know that was like such a offense. Yeah. And there's parts of this where, you know, I kikied and I laughed and all of that stuff. But honestly, none of this is really funny. The police came over and I filed a case report. And I could kind of tell that they also weren't taking it that serious. And I just watch a lot of true crime, you feel me? I just study psychology. I just see the type of behaviors that are red flags, and this is beyond red flag behavior. I'm extremely disappointed because I've never been talked to this extent by a man. And it honestly makes me very, very sad and upset because these type of situations, domestic disputes, verbal abuse, those type of things, I really don't respond well because I grew up in a home where there was a lot of domestic violence. And because of that, that's always been something that's extremely triggering for me. Like in my last relationship, we literally never um argue, like not to this extent. Of course we disagree, we had lots of disagreements, but as far as the way that we express our disagreements, we never really
I
called
think
each
she
other out
said
of our
that as a
name. Like I'm
joke.
trying to think to the worst argument that we had, even when breaking up. I don't think we called each other out of our names like that. So this is just something that I'm definitely not used to. I don't know how to respond to. And it really saddens me because the fact that he feels so comfortable, coming at me like this means that he has had these type of interactions with women before. The crazy thing is, when I went to his apartment, I actually texted one of my friends. I told them his full name and I gave them, the link to my location, which is how I knew where his location was, his address was, to give to the police. Because I did kind of have some intuitive feelings of like, you need to make sure that you're safe with this guy, just because, like I was telling y'all, he was a little more touchy than I would have liked, or just trying to like kiss me and make sexual remarks and stuff. And when I would say, please just treat me like a lady, just keep it cute, and we would like kind of laugh it off or whatever. Like he would chill for the moment and then it would like come back. Um, what I'm learning in this is that if it's not a full yes, if it's not a full I'm comfortable, if it's not a full, I can see this going to the next level, then there's no reason to take things further. I was under the assumption that people dated for fun. Maybe it's because the last time I was like casually dating, I was 21, pre me being in a relationship. And a lot of the dating scenarios were very casual. Guys didn't want a relationship. They didn't want, something super serious. So I went into this phase of dating with that same mindset because being fresh out of a relationship, I'm not looking for a relationship either. I'm not looking for, someone to be the next long-term commitment, but I am looking to get to know people and just having fun and just taking things easy, slow. That's what I was looking for. And so that's why I didn't just come back with the, oh, I miss you too, because I just feel like it starts to become disingenuous. Dating can very quickly become disingenuous. And I always try to be very genuine when it comes to dating. And so that's something that makes it a little bit upsetting, being accused of being a gold digger or whatever, all this stuff, because I really wasn't even on that. But it's like, if I was on that, then obviously I would have just like went with whatever you were saying to get whatever out of you. When I tell y'all, I literally never mentioned this man's money like the entire time we were dating. He continued to mention his money, what he wanted to do for me, get my hair done, buy me clothes, all of these different type of things. And I was never like jumping at those things like, oh my gosh, yes, I can't wait. Da, 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 da. We literally had a conversation where I told him, I feel like a lot of Miami is very materialistic and super like focused on capitalism and trying to appear to have the best life. And that's just something that I'm not really that into. You feel me? And I thought that we had a really, solid foundation of understanding the character of each other, which is like the most important thing. And I can't honestly say I felt like he was a little more interested in me than I was in him. But like I said, it wasn't that I wasn't interested in him at all. I was open to getting to know him more and open to like exploring the possibility of things growing into something, but I wasn't rushing that at all. But obviously, after everything you guys just heard, there's absolutely no way that we could ever like be anything.
Man, this all over. This ain't no just Miami. This is all over, right? This is all over. This ain't no just Miami. This all over. Women is having these problems all over. And it's sad. Yeah, this is regular. This is on a regular. And it's sad that you're scared to open up. You're scared to go on a date. You're scared to tell them no because you don't know what the hell you're going to get. You never know. Women should not have to walk in fear all the time. You can't even say no, thank you. What if you told a man no, thank you because maybe you're not into men? What if you was into women? What if you not into men? A lot of times that could be a reason why a lot of women are saying no. They still don't care. They don't care what your reason is. What if you going through something in your life and got things on your mind? It's reasons why a woman say no. It has nothing to do with you because we don't know you. We don't know you. So it has nothing to do with you. But that ego, you brute to say word, that ego come out and it's gotten worse when you listen to like the Angry Man or Fresh and Fit, where Fresh they let this lady, he disrespected the lady. The lady said, "Oh, I ain't gonna let you talk to me like that." And the next, they fighting up in Fresh and Fit, and people thought it was okay. It was okay that girl got jumped. It was okay. Nobody got no time to be sitting around walking on damn pins and needles, walking on eggshells. They want to talk about when these ladies visit the lady ponds. It's gotten really, it's been bad, but people like Tommy and other stuff, it's acceptable to say them black. Let me tell y'all something. It's gotten so bad that if you go to like a lot of different sites, black women are the joke of everything. Right? It's gotten to the point you got the Caribbean, the Caribbean people speaking upon the black women, the African women speaking of we have black American women has every which way you turn is like we're public enemy number freaking one. Like what do we do? Like we didn't do nothing to you people in Africa. We didn't do nothing to you people in India. We didn't do nothing to you people in the Caribbean islands. I'd be like, God damn. Damn. Is it us against the world? We can't win nowhere. They come up in our business. They want to talk about our hair. They want to talk about the texture of our hair. They want to talk about every single thing. So we say, keep them in, right? Keep them. Do whatever y'all want to do. That's a problem. I'm going to go find that video where the man sat up there and said, take out the black women. They are on code. We have became, every time, because stuff come up in your algorithm, believe me, I do not look for this stuff at all. I do not look for this stuff in every damn video. Here go the black American black. They think that we below them because they get the jobs first. I do believe my ancestors built this freaking country. I don't know how y'all think y'all gonna come here and think that we're on an even plane. No, we're not on an even plane. We're not. But we never stopped y'all from getting jobs. We've never, matter of fact, in the health field, you guys dominate. And a lot of jobs, everybody else dominate but the black women. Yes, it's getting beyond worse. They sound all nice and cool and they act like they with you. Then they turn on. But that's all I act. Their true colors always come out. The true colors always come out. Always. Girl, they don't care about that ring. What your man got to do with me? I'm not trying to hear that, see? I mean, what your man got to do with me? I ain't trying to hear that, see? This agenda, because technically it's an agenda, right? And the agenda that they're pushing from whomever that's having them with these pages, right? Anytime somebody say, I don't care how long you stay with somebody. This is upper lady. She's married 24 years, right? I got blocked from the manosphere sector because I told them that they was a He-Man woman hater. Yeah. That was a date. That was to get to know the ninja. It just so happened to be her birthday, right? That was them talking or whatever, right? It ain't like it's my birthday. I just met you. Let's go out, right? You have to get to know the person. So they've been talking or whatever. He said to her, "Hey, let's go out. You want to go here or you want to go there, right?" She wanted to go to the beach. It started raining in the beach. Then he took her out for dinner. Just so happened it was her birthday. So that was the date. And that's what she's saying. You know, it's a date to get to know each other. It just so happened the date was not worth it, right? The date was not worth it. She believed in the old school, like dating, getting to know you. So he's trying to kiss her or whatever. Like she doesn't know this man. No, I'm not kissing you. Right? So now he wants, as he said, he wants her. He thinking that dinner was an investment. Y'all heard him. I want return on my investment. Isn't that what the manosphere say? I want return on my investment. Them are all, that means them are, if you're using certain points talks, we already know where you're getting from. Like we know what we're hearing. When they start with the, "Oh, you don't listen," I'm a grown ass woman. When they start with, "Oh, you don't want to learn," when they come with the "know your place," We already know the lingo of the manosphere. It's not hard to tell, right? Y'all all speak with the same lingo. These men has gotten out of control. Out of control. And when she didn't give him on the first date what he wanted, so basically, yeah, it's on the stock market. I guess so. I guess so. But I'm like, we all basically, in a sense, by now, like Manosphere is not new. Manosphere is not, that's what he said. Mm-hmm. Investment, he want a return on his investment. Is it? That's what I'm saying. That black women, you better protect yourself. Do we know it was good men out here? Let me tell you something. What's up, Booski? Of course we know it's good men out here. And when you come across that good man, you will know. You will know. You will know. Right? But far as to keep dating them and find out, I'm not. But I don't know how they're gonna appear. They will appear. They will appear and you will know. You know, but with all this rampant, come on, these people get a lot of views, right? That's even down, hey, Miss Rod, that's even down to the mammies, right? She stick up so good for these terrible men. See, I stick up for good men, right? I hold it down for the good men, right? Because if it doesn't apply to you, then you ain't arguing. In no sense to arguing. I haven't seen no good man like argue with me yet, because it doesn't apply to him. Them good brothers got your back because they know what the shit they doing is wrong. Yeah, the manosphere is effing it up for everybody. It's crazy because now you don't know who is who, what is what. Shit, man, listen. Nobody got no time for that. Nobody. Yeah. Mhm. I go over there and act up too. But like I said, there's some good brothers, especially it's some good brothers on here. It's some good brothers on here, right? But the mammies have gotten like so out of control. They want you to, and the black woman, and the black woman. We're the most caring people ever. I don't care that through our history shows itself. We are the most caring people ever. The most caring set of women ever through history itself. Especially to the black man. We went down together. Yeah, it's like a needle in a haystack finding one. Mm-hmm. Girl, I know. Sometimes it just like that. Mm-hmm.
red flags I ignored on my first date with a psychopath. I'm going to be telling them in order that they actually happen. So, of course, they progressively get worse. The first sign was something that I really should have clocked before we even went on the date, and that was when I was scoping their social media profile. Now, this doesn't have anything to do with how they look or the type of pictures that they take because personally, I don't really judge men based off of things like that. But they did have a picture with Myron from Fresh and Fit. Now, the reason I gave grace for this was because I know that Miami is a very celebrity culture esque, type of place. So people just take pictures with people just to take pictures with people. So I was just hoping that, he didn't necessarily idolize their philosophy just because they were in the same room. The second red flag that I ignored is once he got to dinner, I noticed that his energy was very antsy. The best way I can describe it is kind of like jittery and nervous. I assumed that maybe it was just because he was really nervous to be on the date, but in retrospect, it was giving. The third thing was how he kept bringing up my status as far as like being a model, having a large social media following, saying that he thought that I was going to set him up or something. And he honestly couldn't believe that I actually came out to dinner with him. Now, of course, this can seem flattering. However, that is the next sign that I ignore, which is the over the top love bombing. Constantly throughout dinner, he just kept telling me how beautiful I was, how perfect I was shaped, how he loves just everything about me. And like as the night progressed, he like made references to me being his girlfriend, wanted to get a dog together, wanted to move in together, like just excessive love bombing. Some people might find this flattering, but for me, it tends to make me a little bit nervous because I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, definitely was a red flag. The next two things were things that came up in conversation. One of them being that his ex got a BBL and she pretty much switched up on him, in his words. It was something that he brought up like quite a lot during the date. Like I said, I don't talk about exes on the first date because I just feel like, what are we talking about them for? You feel me? But yeah, he did constantly bring up how his ex changed up on him after she got a BBL, and this was something that seemed to really, really bother him. The next thing that came up in conversation was him telling me about his Porsche that got repossessed. This is another reason why the whole gold digger angle kind of threw me off because I was very understanding when
Well, technically, she didn't miss the red flag because this is on the only date they went on. Remember, this is only the one date she went on. She's telling you the red flags that happened on the first date, right? So she didn't miss it because you see, that's what made her say that she wanted to talk to him in person, right? And then he started going off on her. So technically, she didn't miss it. They only went on one date. She only seen him one time. So she caught on to the red flags and dodged that bullet, right? Dodged that bullet. Women, if you notice something on the first date, do what she did and dodge even though he still went off on her and everything. As you see, you notice the minute he started disrespecting her, she blocked him, right? She blocked him. And this man made 12 more numbers. And after the numbers, he also did WhatsApp. And then after that, he also went to uh, her friend thing. right? So, no, she didn't miss it. She only went on one date, right? It ain't like she married him and then said, I missed it. But sometimes a lot of women, unfortunately, they do miss it. But being that the manosphere and all of them women haters, they it's getting easier to catch the red flags because they talking like a fresh and fit, or they like to say the Godfather, Kevin Samuels, and oh, like, ain't nobody trying to go to jail for him. We trying to send him to jail. We ain't trying to go to jail, right? We ain't trying to go to jail. She did her job, and at the popo put him in jail, right? But still, why you got to go through all of this? They're gonna get themselves caught up like these celebrities.
When I was listening to him tell me about the instance of the Porsche. And pretty much he just admitted that he was like financially irresponsible at the time that he had it and that he was in a much better place now. I kind of thought of it as just like, a joke. You feel me? Like you're telling me about something you did when you was young and dumb. You feel me? But yeah. So remember I told y'all that I took him home after the date. Well, apparently this is because he drives a Toyota van, and I guess maybe he thought that wasn't going to be up to par to drive to the date, so he decided to Uber. But I don't really know if any of this is true or not, if he has a car at all. I don't know. Maybe he does, but either way, I feel like it's a red flag because who cares what kind of car you drive? Like, just come to the date. The next red flag was honestly something that I didn't see as a red flag then, but now in retrospect, I feel like it is. And that was wanting to take like a lot of pictures and like, you know what I'm saying, document the fact that he was with me. The way it was presented was just like very cute and jokingly, like, I know you use social media, let me take your picture. It was very like lighthearted. But in retrospect, red flag. And this kind of goes back into like the love bombing thing. Like once we actually left the restaurant and we walked to the bar and I'm standing up so you can see my full body, there was just a lot of like objectifying comments made about my body. And like I said, I really know how to navigate these things pretty well because I'm used to people making inappropriate comments about my body because it's just the way that I'm shaped. I can't help it. And normally I just like always default back to I'm a lady, treat me like a lady. And most of the time that like kind of nipped that in the bud. And it did, but he continued to like still try, you feel me? Still try to like put his hand like around my waist and touch my ass and shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, red flag. But the biggest red flag of all was probably when I was dropping him off at home. His phone was blowing up. Someone just kept calling him over and over and over. And he kept trying to like laugh it off. At this point, like he was pretty tipsy. And he just kept trying to like laugh it off. Finally, he answered the phone and I could hear that there was a man on the other end of the phone. And he sounded very angry because he was trying to get in contact with the guy. Now, I'm not going to lie, this made me kind of nervous because it instantly made me feel like he was involved in some type of like sketchy behavior. But yeah. So he ends up like hanging up on the guy because when he's on the phone, he's just like, hey, I'm going to call you back. I'm going to call you back. Like, I'm with somebody. I'm going to call you back. Da, da, da. Like, no, I'm going to call you back. I'm going to call you back. And then he hangs up. When he hangs up, like I said, y'all, kind of tipsy. So he kind of turns to me and is like, let's just do things legit, Jay. Like, I fuck with you. Let's just do things the right way. Like, you gonna do things the right way with me? And I just kind of laugh it off, you feel me? I'm like, okay, whatever. But I already kind of knew that there was something sketchy happening or was something that was involving another woman. So when he said he had the opportunity to go smash another woman while he was with me, I'm sure that's what he was referring to. Now you might be asking yourself, girl, after all that, why would you consider going on a second date with him? Like I told y'all before, I really was just trying to like chill, you know what I'm saying, go with the vibes. But this is where I have to take responsibility and accountability because those flags should have been enough. But hindsight is always 2020. And I guess I felt like because none of those things really had directly impacted me other than, you know, the love bombing and stuff like that, I felt like, okay, maybe it's not that serious. I could give him one
Hey,
more date.
Angela.
And us going to Nikki Beach was going to be that one more date. So, yeah, those are the red flags that I ignored and I should not have.
Girl, your intuition.
I feel like falling in love.
Few moments later.
Donovan did not want to have an Instagram. You know why? Because he was ducking baby mama number 2. That's why he didn't have any social media. So but I caught you being sneaky. Like, why do you have an attitude? And I caught you being sneaky. Like, boy, bye. Right? So his phone is literally sitting there on the charge. And I said, very bold of you. So I picked her up and I threw her as far as I could off the balcony because I said, guess what, sir? I paid the fucking phone bill. So if anybody's not going to have a phone, it's going to be you. But since I don't have a phone, we're both not going to have a phone.
So the only way to get into it is to all the way just go ahead and get into it. So last March, I had posted the video on Instagram. I'm going to put a screenshot over here of when I was pregnant and I had told my husband. Underneath the post, like there were some girls who started to go back and forth about how he has a 3-year-old that he doesn't take care of. So I'm like, you know, okay, like maybe they're talking about his older child that's 7, because he does have an older child that's 7. And I'm like, okay, but the age is off. And so, but they're going back and forth. And then a girl who insinuates herself to be, or who insinuated that she was the child's mother says, oh, you know, I hope our kids can meet one day. I go to her page. I see that she has a child on there. And so, you know, I'm showing him pictures of the girl. I'm like, do you know any of them? He's like, no, never seen them a day in my life. He's swearing up and down he's never seen any of these people before. He swears that they like must be affiliates of his baby mama, of the 7-year-old, like just trying to troll. And he even gets mad. He's like, you know, people are always trying to ruin my happiness. Like, I'm just trying to move on with my life. And people are always trying to be in the way and stop me from being happy. And he's like, just block them, just block them. So I go ahead and I block them because I'm like, okay, like that is weird because I really did think it was the first baby mama. And I was like, it's weird that they wouldn't know the, you know, age of her child, but I was like, okay, blocked. So a couple of months go by and it's June. And for some reason, this girl is still on my brain. So you know how it is. You know, we make our little fake TikToks or whatever. And she finally has her Instagram linked to her TikTok. So of course, I'm like, hype, like, okay, like, I'm really about to see who this girl is because she didn't really have much on her TikTok. So, you know, I click on the Instagram and see that the girl is already following me. So I'm like, what? Like, so I'm looking at the girl page. She went to college. Her son is cute. Like, it's really giving, like, normal. Like, why would she say something like that? So, again, I remember he had just went and picked up some. So, you know, he's sitting there doing his little thizzle. So I'm like, again, do you know this girl? This man say, on the man above, I don't know her. Never seen her a day in my life. He was like, just block her. Like, why are we still on that? And he was like, I told you that's my baby mama's people. Like, just block it. And so I'm like, okay. I said, but why she already followed me on Instagram? Like, that's different. And he's like, just block her. So I don't know what made me do it, but before I went to block her, I clicked the messages. And that girl sent me a message the day after my wedding. So I'm like, not the day after my wedding. And y'all, the longest and sweetest message where she pretty much was like, I'm not trying to ruin your nuptials, Donovan. I'm not trying to ruin your life, but you know I've been trying to get a hold of you for child support. And you know, like, I'm tired of pretty much doing this on my own. Like, come and be a dad to your kid. I'm like, again, you don't know her? He's like, oh, my mama. I've never seen that girl day in my life. Oh, my mama. And I said,
So it sound like baby got her. Y'all seen the video if I played it at the beginning. She got her a light-skinned Pookie. You know, she seems to be you know, minus the wig she got on. She seems to be a fairly attractive woman. She just need to take that shit off her head. But
She ain't
you got
gotta
you a
take
light-skinned
nothing off her
Pookie.
head.
I'm not saying, I mean, you can be a functional adult and smoke, but if you smoking weed all day long, you know, I don't know how constructive you are. I mean, you can make all the, you know, say, well, GR, I smoke from sun up to sundown. You know, hey, if you're getting it done, get it done, man. But and she listens too. He says block them. She blocks them. Most women be like, I ain't blocking, or might lie and say, but she does all that. And you, especially if a woman says that she has a baby by your husband, right? Has a baby by your husband, already following you, already seeing what's going on. My thing is, they like, if you know Buddy's name, you know, all this stuff like that, you know, a lot of times it is pretty easy to track down some folks, especially if you got their information. What I mean by that is in terms of child support, you know what I'm saying? Unless she's just like, I don't want to take him to child support court. But anyway, man, let's get back to it.
That's
Let's see what else is happening.
Got his last name.
okay, I'm just going to ask her for the proof. So I asked her for the proof. She sends me a whole text thread. Mind you, she got pictures of this man in her phone from like when they was talking back in 2019. And this was before I met him. So he really has no reason to lie about it. But anyway, so like she sends me the proof. And I literally say, so this is not you pretending to acknowledge this child is yours, talking about, hey, little man, how's my little man doing? So that's not you acknowledging that this child is yours. Y'all know this man looked at me and said that he got hacked. I said, who the fuck would pretend to be you?
Yeah.
You work at Enterprise, and from the sounds of it, you have 2 children. Who would pretend to be you to pretend to be someone's baby daddy? It doesn't make any sense. Like, and this is the first major lie that he's ever told. So I'm low-key appalled that he would like look at the face of the truth, like with the receipts, and say that he got hacked. I am like shocked and appalled that he would say. So it ended up just being a snowball effect of like so many lies that I did not know. And mind you, that was just the first one. There's so many events that occurred after this. That's like, what in the entire fuck? So of course, you know, I do the responsible thing. I asked the girl, like, what does she need? You know, she's like, oh, I need his job information, like his name, birthday, all of that stuff. So that way I can go ahead and do what I have to do with child support. So I go ahead and give her that information so she can do what she got to do. And so then
How long did you know the dude? I guess she was just like, I let him clap the cheeks. I just needed to know his first name. And the fact that he just, you know, he smokes, I smoke. That's good enough for me. I don't need to know nothing else about Buddy or whatever. I'm pregnant and all that. I'll be, wow. Anyway, let's go.
okay, so we need to be responsible. Why did you lie about the child? And he's swearing up and down, oh, my mama, I swear to God, that child not mine. Like, the reason why I never told you about that child, because I really don't believe that child is mine. Like, it was a one-time thing. Like, I remember for a fact I wore a condom. I remember for a fact, actually, I didn't even come. Like, he even took it that far.
I thought you didn't know her.
Yeah, but he said, but on my mama, I swear that's not my kid.
I
Like,
thought I
I
didn't
don't
know
even
her.
think for a second that's my kid. He was like, in 2019, she had my wages garnished at the VA, and I had to get a lawyer to stop her from taking my wages. And after that, he said, I never heard from her again. So I just thought maybe she went and found her daddy. And so I said, okay, so we're going to do what we have to do to go ahead and get a paternity test. And so the paternity test ended up being scheduled for like December 6th. And so we're going to get there. But before we get there, we had another hiccup and roadblock along the way. So fast forward to October, the week of my birthday, October 3rd. That Thursday, I went in for my regular baby checkup, and I found out that there was no fetal movement. So, of course, they're like, no, there's not a heartbeat. And at the time, I was 8 months. So they were like, you know, you have to be admitted over at Texas Women's. When I was admitted that Thursday, that Friday, they induced me early that morning. And so around 3 p.m., I had asked him to go get me a Sprite from McDonald's. Because y'all know, McDonald's Sprite be really like.
It used
So
to
I was
be.
like, go get me a Sprite from McDonald's. He went supposedly to get a Sprite. He said he was going to freshen up. He was going to do all of that and be back in a timely fashion, right? This was at 3 p.m. This man pulls up to the hospital at 11:30 p.m. So I've been there all day, crying myself to sleep all day, at least from 3 p.m. to 11, right? It doesn't take that long to go get a freaking Sprite and to freshen up. Mind you, when he comes into the door of the maternity room, I can smell the Hennessy. It's so freaking strong, right? He comes in and he gets all the way undressed, like down to his drawers, like all the way undressed. And you know how they usually have a recliner in the baby room? He pulls the recliner over next to the bed and he's like messing up the IV, knocking pills off the table because he's being so obnoxious trying to get the chair next to the bed. So he gets the chair next to the bed and leans all the way back, puts as far as the recliner will go and put the cover over his head and proceed to go to sleep. Or he thought. So I literally say, are you fucking kidding me? And he gets up, he's like, man, what? I said, are you drunk? And he says, no, I only had a couple shots. And I said, first off, why have you been drinking at all? And why are you just not getting back at 11:30? And I said, and put some clothes on. So he's like, oh, I'm sorry. He put on his clothes. And I'm like, so where did you go? Him talking about, I went to my uncle's house. Like, I don't have nobody to talk to. Because mind you, he's beefing with his whole family, red flag. But he don't have no real supports outside of this. Like,
y'all notice these things all the time, right? So there's no red flags. All this stuff she's talking about, he's beefing with his family. The fact that this guy is all of a sudden, and from my understanding, she said that she was dating ballers and all these dudes in Atlanta, based off what I gathered from her TikTok, and that she was really that chick in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? She was, dealing with all the big boys out there. So you get with this guy, he's a
Dusty.
struggle dude. He seems like he's on Pookie time.
He's on Dusty.
He goes out to get you pregnant. He marries you. He's got all these issues, and you didn't know anything. I don't know how long you knew, just like the last girl he was with, how long you knew this guy, but here you are airing this stuff out. You know what I'm saying? And talking about he's hanging with the uncle, not getting you the stuff. You in the hospital, he's going all day. This is just new behavior, I'm assuming. But let's get back to it, though.
50-year-old drug dealing uncle that he had. So he's like, yeah, like I was over at my uncle's house. He told me to come over. And I said, so your 50-year-old uncle told you to come over instead of you coming home to be with your wife. Swearing up and down, he went to his uncle's house and they just had a couple shots. And I said, yeah, go ahead and pour it up for your dead baby. I'm like, so how tragic is it that, you needed your uncle more than I needed you? Like, what a shame. You needed your uncle more than I needed you. In the whole 3 years that we've been together, there has never been a time that I needed you like right now. And for you to fold like that, him to have folded after like I have held him down through 2 stints of joblessness. Because at that point, I'm like, at this point, nigga, like it's not like you're in between jobs. You're jobless. Like you can't keep a job. Held you down through 2 stints of that, and I said there will not be a third. Held you down through the fact that you did not make a lot of money. Was super patient with that. Held you down with the simple fact that I was still willing to roll with the punches when we found out about the second baby moms. Y'all, it really just got worse. So stay tuned for as expected. I'm super depressed after the miscarriage. I was actually more depressed than what I let people around me know that I was. At this point, we're in December. So that we went down to Dallas. We did the DNA test on the 6th. And they told us that she had until the 15th to present her son for DNA as well. And that we would be getting the results, right? So at that point, we had no other option but to wait for the DNA, right? So we're going to move forward to like the day after Christmas. I was riding with him while he was going to go get his. We in the car. And you know how like somebody goes like swiping out their apps real quick, but you catch a glimpse of it. And I caught enough of a glimpse to see it was Instagram. So I said, you made an Instagram? And he said, no. And I said, who Instagram you on? And he said, I'm on your Instagram. I said, okay, what were you looking at on Instagram? And this man gonna say, Kim K. So you looking at Kim K on my Instagram? Okay. You already know, like, so you saying that you looking at Kim K on my phone. Let me see. But niggas are really slow. So when I initially had saw him, like, scrolling up, trying to close out the apps, I saw that Instagram that he was on only had 2 bubbles at the top, indicating what, you only follow 2 people. I follow more than 2 people. I follow a lot of people. So I'm like, there's no way he's on my Instagram. So of course I'm like, let me see. And that boy, he was trying to move to close them apps, but he didn't close them quick enough. So I snatched the phone, looking at the phone, and I said, oh, Dre_O'Connor. You have an Instagram. Why would you say you're on my Instagram? He's like, I didn't want you to think that I was doing nothing. I only made the Instagram because I heard my homeboy John got killed.
So one thing I noticed here, she keeps referring to the fact that he smokes.
Oh
And I
my
guess
God.
Maybe you're trying to make him look bad because he smokes, but you got what the dude knowing he was smoking. And I'm assuming you was paying for all this stuff.
Exactly.
Down.
Exactly.
2 stints, which Jared, she's supposed to hold me down if I lose my job.
Shit.
She's the woman. I'm the man.
Let him go. Let him go. Let him go.
You
let him
probably
go.
was paying for his habit and all this stuff, and it's, unfortunately that happened to you. You had the miscarriage, but you stuck beside this dude. We waiting for the results or whatever, which you went through with that after all this time to get these results. And he's on your Instagram. Why is he on your Instagram? I guess y'all had that type of relationship where
Nah, he ain't on Instagram.
But you hear a lot of people say, well, I don't have a social media, but I use my spouses to search stuff and stuff like that. But hey, do your thing. But this is getting very interesting. It's giving whole Pookie vibes, but baby, you can't say that you didn't know or nobody didn't tell you that this dude was a Pookie. Anyway, let's get back to it, man.
You know what I'm saying? I was trying to find John. So me, immediately go to taking pictures with my phone of the follow list of the front page, because I'm like, I'll just go look at that stuff later, but I just want it for my own personal reference now. He's swearing up and down that he mean nothing. And so the minute I was about to go to the messages on the Instagram to look, right, he snatches his phone away from me. And I'm like, why'd you take the phone if you don't have nothing to hide? He's like, man, because you're doing the most right now. You're doing the most. I said, how I'm doing the most, but you made a whole Instagram and I don't even know about it. And I have Instagram. Everybody and their mama have Instagram. It's not a crime to have Instagram. I go to call my mom because I'm like, this man is trying to make me feel like I am crazy. Like, why would you make an Instagram, lie about it, say you're on my Instagram looking at Kim K, and then, mind you, from what I saw in the search bar, you looking for late night freaks in Houston. So mind you, I'm trying to call my mom, and this man literally take my phone out my hand, throws it out the window on I-10, throws my phone out the window, and was just like, you don't need to be talking to nobody. And was dead serious. So now I go nuts. I'm livid because I'm like, how dare you throw out a $1,200 phone that you cannot even afford to replace? You literally make $1,600 every 2 weeks. The phone is $1,100. You literally cannot afford to replace it. And all of my is on my phone. All of my business stuff is on my phone. Literally everything that I do is on my phone. So you will throw my livelihood out the window and not care. So I'm livid. So I'm going off in the car all the way home. So we get all the way home, right? He jumps out the car, right? And leaves the car running. And jumps out just trying to beat me in the house. Just on some real childish type stuff. And so it's the minute he reached the door, because I'm standing outside the car, we both realized at the same time that he didn't have the house keys. And so, I jump back in the car and I drive off because I'm pissed. Why the fuck would you throw my phone out the window? So I leave and I go to my friend's house that's around the corner, have him take me back to the apartment later on after I feel like things have calmed down.
Go get your phone.
And mind you, nobody cares that he has an Instagram, right? Because everybody and their mom has an Instagram. But Donovan did not want to have an Instagram. You know why? Because he was ducking baby mama number 2. That's why he didn't have any social media. So again, nobody was cracking down on him for having an Instagram. He could have made the Instagram after baby mama number 2 came forward. He could have made the Instagram and just went about his life. But no, he was doing something sneaky on the Instagram, right? Anyway, I pull off in the car and I have my homeboy I literally go to his leasing office because I don't even have a phone. I tell him to call his apartment. He answers. He comes down and gets me. He's like, whoa, what happened? I'm like, you're not going to believe this nutbag just threw my phone out the window. He's fucking crazy. So we literally chill out for a little bit and I go back later over there to get some clothes. In the midst of going back over there, this man on the phone, speakerphone with his uncle, going off he the victim. I really did something to him. And I'm like, I caught you being sneaky. Why do you have an attitude? And I caught you being sneaky. And on top of that, you were being sneaky, according to you, for absolutely no reason. Because if you wanted to get on Instagram to see about your dead friend, John, you literally could have just gotten on my Instagram to do so. Or just said, babe, add me on Instagram. I happened? You're being sneaky, which you guys are going to find out in the next part what the fuck he was really doing. Little friend Ryan is with me, and it's important to know that he's gay only for the simple fact that I felt that that's probably why Donovan tried him. Okay, so what happened was, of course, we came in the house. He's on the phone with his uncle trying to act like he a victim, and I'm trying to figure out like.
So this dude, like I said, it's hard to believe when women be saying this, that this dude didn't showcase any of this stuff. I mean, this Pookie is like he's a struggle Pookie kind of also, because he's getting
I would
real
still want to get my phone.
getting on his alpha Pookie. What I say goes, baby, and that's what it is.
Alpha
and she would have
Pookie.
wanted you more, but you really acting like you acting like a beta Pookie instead of an alpha Pookie, which ain't really too cool. You know what I'm saying? Even though women like this type of stuff, they love the emotional roller coaster. You making $1,600 a month, which I'm assuming is through your VA, maybe disability or something, or whatever. You can't hold down a job. You don't want to work, and that's a lot of these dudes when they got a woman like this. That's just what happens. But they're willing to work with these type of dudes. But you, nah, you having a stable guy, nah. They like the thrill of this stuff. That's why she's making all these. And shout out to you, baby. I mean, I'm just reporting the news. You know what I mean? That's why you keep making this stuff, because you want to. You want to share and explain, but women just like these type of dudes, and y'all be in the comments saying, "No, we don't, JR. No, we don't." JR, these are the type of women that haven't evolved. Anyway, this dude throwing out phones. This dude, like, how old are y'all? At the end of the day, man, like, he's not on social media. He's ducking child support, all this stuff like that, and you still staying by his side. I hear you, baby. You got a gay bestie. He comes into y'all spot, and Buddy's like, whew, I don't know. Let's go, man.
What's going on? And so, mind you, I'm getting mad all over again just listening to everything that he's saying. And then I'm just like, the audacity for you to still have a phone, and I don't have one. So this man goes into the bathroom, packing up his little bag and stuff, trying to act indignant to leave, like, boy, bye, right? So he's doing all of that. So his phone is literally sitting there on the charge, and I said, very bold of you. So I picked her up and I threw her as far as I could off the balcony, because I said, guess what, sir? I paid the fucking phone bill. So if anybody's not going to have a phone, it's going to be you. But since I don't have a phone, we're both not going to have a phone. So with that being said, he comes out of the bathroom looking for his phone, fucking tight as hell.
Well, guys, we just going to have to leave this at a cliffhanger, because I don't want this to be going on too far in this story. You know what I mean? If you guys want me to do a part 2, comment below, let me know. But this is prime Pookie behavior. Women are in love. They are infatuated with guys like this. They love to tell these stories to their girlfriends and their gay besties and stuff like that. So let me know if you want me to do part 2. This is 5 episodes here. 5 parts I covered, which I know this is gonna be a lengthy video. But let me know. And that way, we, stay tuned for next time when we'll find out, was it his baby? Was it not his baby? Dun, 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 all that music. Anyway, let me know. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up on Linktree to book a one-on-one with yours truly. Purchase all my books, merch, t-shirts. Helps us support the channel. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. With that being said, much blessings and abundance. Stick a pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm out of here. Peace.
Yeah. Hold on. I can't play his whole video. It's on his YouTube channel. I can't play the whole video. But there's another part to this story that we are missing. We are missing the second part. Something else is going down. Uh-oh. It don't want to show me. It don't want to show it. Uh-oh. It got black on me. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's another part to this. Let me see. Ah. Oops. Damn it. I got to get to the second part. Y'all gonna stop playing with me. Damn it. No. Where's the second part? Y'all need to see that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Damn you. Oh, the damn computer froze. The computer froze. Computer froze. Yeah, I'm gonna try to find that second one. It's a part y'all missing, right? It's a part. It's a part you guys are missing, right? Y'all always know I'm gonna leave you with a cliffhanger, right? I'm gonna leave you with a cliffhanger, right? I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get it. When I show you guys, it's never what it seems. Sugar Bear was air hustling in the background. Just shit. Ain't no man broke this. I don't deal with him. I don't deal with him. Right? Ain't no man breaking this phone. God damn it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. See, depending on your upbringing, some people is blind, baby. They're blind to the fact. So a lot of women and men, you're gonna have to go through this stage, right? You're gonna have to go through the dumb stage. You're going hopefully it don't cost you your life, but you are going to go through the dumb stage where you know these things, but you don't know these things, but you do know these things. You know, you got, oh, be a ride or die. Be my peace. Like, let me cheat in peace. Sometimes the red flags are so plastered on the wall, but only thing I do is put it there so you can learn from it, right? You got to learn from it, right? Because she ain't the only woman. And sometimes he is what is that, a struggle pookie, right? No, but some of them, everybody go through their dumb stage, Jackie. That's part of life. My job is so you can recognize these things, right? So people can recognize these flags earlier and bounce. Stop trying to be the ride or die. Stop trying to be the savior. You can't save them. You can't save them. You cannot. Either way, women, you're not winning, right? Either you're scared for your life or you're getting the Pookie and Ray Ray, right? And you get played. Yeah. Don't y'all get, you can't win either way, right? And people, oh, these women love this. No, women do not love this. They don't. But you're in. You're in, right? And a lot of times, remember, this he said, on my mama, I don't know her. On my mama, I don't know this woman. After they get married, now all of a sudden, well, it was just that one time, right? Even though it'd have been divorce city for me right there. But once they start lying, what do you think? They're going to stop? A liar doesn't stop being a liar. Because you keep catching them in lies does not mean they're going to stop. When I tell you I leave these men alone, leave these men alone. If it's a good man out there, he'll find you. Like, y'all will find each other, right? Don't go looking for it. Do not go looking for it. Sometimes you may find them when you're older in life, right? Once you've been through your dumb stage, once you've been through you got played stage, because I'd rather get played. At least I ain't got to worry about my life, right? But there's no exempt. There's no exempt. We all been through something, right? But you got to learn from these people's mistakes, not us in particular, because we all grown, right? We all are grown. Been there, done that. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. But maybe keep the awareness out there that this was going on. Look at the goddamn red flags. Stop thinking that, oh, I see it, but I'm going to call them on it. Don't call somebody on something you are not going to do something about it, right? If you ain't going to do something about it, what's the purpose of calling them on it? If you notice something, you see something, that's what it is, what it is. It's exactly what you see. If he's a liar, that's exactly what he is. If he's an abuser, that's exactly what he is. If he can't keep a job, that's exactly what he is. Your smartness in catching him out there is going to change him? Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. I also think it's this generation too, because we roll differently. A liar can lie so much he forget. Baby, on my mama. on my mama. On my mama. On my mama.
I wanna thank you all tonight for joining me under these lights. Could have been anywhere at all, but here you are answering the call. You know this show's got sugar sweet, every tune a magic beat. Together we create the glow in the heart of Sugar Love Show. Oh, thank you for the love. Oh, shining from above. Together we rise and grow in the Sugar Love Show. Joining me under these lights. Could have been anywhere at all, but here you are answering the call. Answering the call. I wanna thank you all tonight for joining me under these lights. There's no one like me. Look in the mirror, I'm all I see. Can't be nobody else, just gotta be me. I don't pretend, I can't pretend. What you get is what you see. I love all me, that's all I can be, just me. No imitations, no faking, just my own creation. Originality in all my steps, no need for complication. I shine bright, no need for any embellishment. I love all of me, that's my only sentiment. I'm just me, can't be nobody else but me. The world can try to change me, but I'll always be free. I love all of me, my uniqueness is the key. No one else can be me, just me. Just me. No imitations, no faking, just my own creation. Originality in all my steps, no need for complication. I shine bright, no need for any embellishment. I love all of me, that's my only sentiment. just me. Can't be nobody else but me. The world can try to change me, but I'll always be free. I love all of me. My uniqueness is the key. No one else can beat me, just me. There's no one like me. Look in the mirror, I'm all I see. Can't be nobody else, just gotta be me. I don't pretend, I can't pretend. What you get is what you see. I love all me, that's all I can be, just me. No imitations, no faking, just my own creation. Originality.
Now I'm coming back.
No need for complication. I shine bright, no
I'll be
need
back.
for any embellishment.
I'll be back
I love
because I want to
all
come
of
back.
me,
But
that's
anyway,
my
he
only
gay.
sentiment.
He creeping with men.
Just me. Can't be nobody else but me. The world can try to change me, but I'll always be free. I love all of me. My
He was
uniqueness is the
creeping
key.
with the
No
other
one
team,
else
damn
can
it.
beat me, just me. Just me. In the land of
I'll be back. I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
there's a love that's true. Sugar love is her name, spreading sweetness too. Her voice like velvet.
All right, Kev. I'm going to come back. I got another one for you. For Evil, he was creeping with the homeboy. That's the second part. I'm coming right back off.
News and entertainment with a touch so sweet. She's the heartbeat of the community's beat. She brings the news with flavor like a cup of hot tea. Uncovering stories, bringing light to what we see. With her infectious laughter, she
I told y'all there's always a twist when I bring you something.
She's the
Always a twist.
makes us feel whole. She's the one who makes us feel whole. In the land of real, there's a love that's true. Sugar love.
Oh, homeboy.
There's her name, spreading sweetness too.
I'm coming right back. I'll be right back, guys. Thank you for coming to this show. Go in the bathroom and come on back. All right, my love.